Now here's a sight you don't see every day. Major League Soccer players hanging out with kids from Compton. But that happens every week here at Kelly Park.
Balance is one of the things I've really been trying to instill with the kids is you can't just be a soccer player, you can't just be a student. You have to really find a balance in everything that you do. Every element of your life is important.
Valentine mentors for Crash Elite, the unique leadership program for the soccer club Compton United.
Crash Elite is taking our elite leaders, in this case from our under 15 team, and pairing them up with either professional or college athletes or coaches, and giving them a soccer workout where they're learning some high-level skills, but then also providing a mentoring time where they sit over a meal.
It's good because we don't have much structure. We've started to form a really good relationship with the group, and we talk about encouraging them to do well in school and to focus and work hard in soccer. Not rocket science, just trying to get to know the kids a bit.
Sure, it's not rocket science. That's why it's hard to believe 4 years ago Compton didn't have a soccer club.
Compton United started in response to a lack of clubs in this area. And all the kids play soccer, especially in the Latino communities in the inner city. Everybody plays soccer even before they can walk. And many of the players are very, very good, but there's no next step to get to the next level. And as I study that, I begin to understand that it's because of no clubs here. And there's clubs in the suburban areas, but nothing in this location, and primarily because of economics. Clubs cost a lot of money to be part of, and therefore no clubs in urban communities like this. And so as I began talking to people and kind of researching in and wondering why, someone says, well, you start a club.
That's exactly what Herman did. But Compton United isn't just any soccer club.
Most clubs don't have a GPA requirement. They have to have a 2.5 GPA to stay in our game rosters here. We decided to use that as a hook because so many kids are interested in soccer here, and use that kind of as the carrot to help them develop more in their soccer potential as well as their academic potential.
Herman picks 4 players who display the most growth in the classroom, on the field, and in their community.
Once they said that they were picking 4 people to be mentored, I was like, hopefully I'll be one. I want to be one. Then he picked 3 people. Then I don't know where he just said Jose, and I was all excited.
Those boys then get a chance to be mentored by their role models.
We've built a solid foundation of trust, and they do feel comfortable telling us things that they might not tell other people. But I think that we've shown that we're trustworthy and we can handle certain things and give advice accordingly.
There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of excitement about having a relationship or being a good friend with someone at that level. That is kind of served as a catalyst to keep players encouraged, to help them focus, help them kind of rise to the challenge.
Biology used to be a challenge for Luis Rivera.
I had an F and then just did my homework and everything that the teacher told me, and I was shocked at the first moment. I was, wow, well, see, now I know that I could do it on biology. Now I could do it in all the subjects. Now, I feel like more pumped up. It's big up to A and all my grades.
A parent can say, hey, you have to get good grades to play soccer, and I, as a coach, could say you have to get good grades. But if Julie and Valentine from the Galaxy is sitting across the table from you and saying you have to get good grades, it's all of a sudden really different.
When the 4 boys aren't hanging out with Valentine, they train with the rest of Compton United in the evenings. But Jose Hernandez says practice is about more than just soccer.
Our motto is respect, character, and excellence. Respect, it shows you a lot. Like, how do you respect yourself and others? And then your character your personality with other people, be nice, and excellence, try to be the best that you can.
After practice, Herman checks each player's weekly progress reports, and in the process, gives some tough love.
If something slips and they maybe struggle in an area, there's going to be someone right behind them looking for that spot. And so it's kind of an ongoing challenge to them to say, hey, we expect you to be this upper tier. We're providing pretty unique opportunities, and if someone doesn't want it, there's going to be someone else in line that can get it.
Because of soccer's big influence in the Latino culture, Herman said it's key for the city's youth.
And I've been amazed to see how soccer lends itself to youth development. being such a global sport, being a sport that doesn't need a lot of equipment to play. You can, in just any open space, you can play soccer.
A soccer game may be easy to put together, but Compton United may have a bumpy road ahead.
This field that we're at here now is slated to turn into a baseball field. They're going to put a fence around the backstop there, which would really kind of impact the space available for soccer. We're looking to build our own field. We really feel we need a home field, but that's still in the future. That's a lot of funds and a lot of planning ahead of us for that. Soccer really hasn't been seen in this community as a real tool for change. We're hoping to change that. We're hoping to help them see that it is an amazing way to develop kids of all ethnic groups, of all racial backgrounds.
Park or no park, all Herman knows is Compton United will continue to play soccer.
Maybe we'll end up playing in my backyard or some dirt lot somewhere, but we know soccer is here to stay, and it's just a powerful influence, powerful tool to use. I keep telling them, the red carpet is out. What are you going to do with this opportunity?
This is Trishna Patel reporting from Compton.
1, 2, 3, Compton United!